And welcome to NGU View. My name is Michael Gibbons.
And I'm Alison Phillips, and this is The Dark Knight.
You've changed things. Forever. There's no going back. See, to them, you're just a freak. Like me.
So with The Dark Knight, the sequel to Batman Begins, we see the return of four main cast members: Christian Bale, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman and Gary Oldman.
All of whom did an excellent job of reprising the roles. We witnessed the relationships between all of them developing and deepening throughout the film. However, it was Heath Ledger's role that gave The Dark Knight a life of its own.
It was said that Heath Ledger was not actually in the film, just the Joker. It was not so much a performance as it was immersing himself into his character.
It's not surprising once you see the film itself, Heath Ledger's character really does draw you in. Considering it was his final role, it was certainly a good way to go out.
And he definitely went out with a bang. Some declared that it was his best film ever. Ledger's acting really brought this movie into a league of its own.
No name, no other alias. Clothing is custom. Nothing in his pockets but knives and lint.
Evening, Commissioner.
Aaron Eckhart makes his first appearance in the Batman franchise as both hero and villain. First of all, playing as Harvey Dent, then continuing on as a gruesomely disfigured Two-Face.
At the end of Batman Begins, we see Bruce Wayne as a rich, revengeful young man who has the ways and means to avenge his parents' death.
In the final scene, we are introduced to the idea of the Joker as the next major villain.
The second film opens up with a bank heist committed by the Joker and his goons, which was a wonderful segue from the previous film.
We see Bruce Wayne struggling with his own desires and that of the needs of Gotham.
Bruce Wayne, still in love with Rachel Dawes, is hoping that Harvey Dent will take his place as protector of the city, which means that there will no longer be the need for the Batman and Bruce can get on with his life.
It is the reappearance of the Joker, however, that makes his dreams impossible as chaos ensues, with high-speed chases, huge explosions, and death threats throughout the city.
That's more like it, Mr. Wayne.
The action sequences we see in Batman Begins really were spectacular, with The Dark Knight exceeding all expectations.
The extreme car chases,
Hospitals exploding,
mutilated faces,
and much more besides. It is sufficient to say that is an incredible film.
Christopher Nolan, the director of both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, is not as well known for his directing, but for his producing and writing. He has directed both Insomnia and Prestige.
In an interview with Nolan, he stated that he didn't know if he should even continue the Batman franchise, considering the fact that Batman Begins did so well. He didn't want to attempt to make a sequel that would not live up to its predecessor. But as everyone can plainly see, The Dark Knight has accomplished much more than Batman Begins.
Christopher Nolan really must have been happy with the results that he had seen in The Dark Knight, with the box office results of his new film, with over $158 million coming in the first weekend alone. It also remained as number one for 4 weeks after being released, and it still continues to be shown in some theaters, even though it's shortly being released on DVD.
With Christmas just around the corner, The Dark Knight will be one of the most popular gifts this year.
I know I like to receive one.
Well, understandably. If you're considering this to be a present for younger children, please bear in mind that it's running for about 152 minutes and it is rated PG-13.
The reasons for the PG-13 are mild horror due to makeup and special effects, frequent violence and action scenes, and some dramatic sequences. And thank you for joining us at NGU View. My name is Alison Phillips.
And I'm Michael Gibbons, and that's a cut.
Come on, hit me!